La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Hello and welcome back to Heroes of Might and Magic, the Mysterious Island. So just a reminder what we're doing. We've got Vertish here, who is hunting down good friend Yogg, and then we have Adrian, who is going to be heading up through here and taking out Josephine. Now I realized just now that I did make a mistake with Adrian, which is I should have left her in the port balloon so she would get her spell points back, but I think she's still strong enough to take down Josephine, hopefully. And Yogg might be a bit more of a problem with this low of spell points, but we'll see. I could also send her down here, but I'll see how much action points I need. And I noticed while I was loading the map, I was trying to save edit Neb here to actually say Neb. But this maple tree, that would have been hand placed, which it's a little thing, but it's impressive, like the little amount of details that Francois went through when he set up this map. That's pretty cool. I'm worried that Josephine's going to duck behind there and escape. We'll see what happens. Okay, so blue can't land, of course. They might be taking back that, yeah. Okay. Kind of annoying. Josephine looked like she didn't actually run behind her gate. Okay. I'm not going to retreat from Yogg. Should be an easy enough fight, I think. What do we have here as a threat, really? Yeah, it's not that scary of a force. The problem is my spell points are low. And his stats are actually really good. So what spells are we dealing with, though? That's the real question. Fireball, Frost Ring, that's good to know. Destroy Undead, but that's his only... Those are his 3 mass spells, essentially. We're looking at 165, 165, 200 if I had Undead, which I don't. Okay, and... yeah, I still got forces. I think what I want to do is group them as much as I can. So just out of reach of everyone. Be about here. Of course, the bird will get me, but that's fine. Okay. I have to spread out somewhat. Just have to, because of the ice ring and the fireball. So I can go here. But I think if I can't go beside and I can't even go one away, so I'm going to have to do something like this. And then... yeah, there wasn't really a safe spot to be. Wait on that one. Yeah, his army's morale doesn't look like it's so hot there. Okay, this should be... these aren't to acid, sadly. So I'll only get the one hit. But... I think I'll take it. Okay, and then... now, do these guys have bonus HP? They do not. So I don't need to worry about that first aid tent. Okay. His defense is really high. Jeez. Nowhere to hide. May as well get in there. I shouldn't have grouped up, though. Okay. Do one of those. Do one of those so he can't ice ring me. I mean, he can ice ring me on the back, but that's a little better. This is going to be a prime ice ring right here. Yeah. Okay. Start taking down that orc. There we go. Orc's basically done. Now, Thunderbirds aren't immune to... Cape of Silence. Okay, good to know. How do I win this? 7. Okay. Tricky. I mean, I'm gonna win. The problem is he's gonna run away. Do one of those. And then I'm gonna need to spread out so he doesn't, like, get some cheeky insta-kill off on me. Okay, he's not running for some reason. I guess he's planning to use the orc. Strange. I'll take it, though. Alright, there goes my spell points, unfortunately. But hopefully I get some items. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Okay. All coming up me. And also, they can't hire Yogg back because of the changes. How to put that better. They can't hire Yogg back because Horny the Abyss changed it so that your highest level heroes are at the bottom of the town pool now. Okay. So that's a devastating blow to Tan. Theoretically. At the very least, I took all their items. Okay, that guy's just hanging out there. Let's see what I want to do here. So obviously Hellstorm Helmet. That's better. It's hard to beat that. Okay, Null's Flail, I'm not actually sure. That's +4 versus +2 and +2. I think defense is actually what I need more than anything. Null's Flail would be really good for Verdish, though. Dragonbone Greaves are nice to have, but not quite my thing. I don't want the Cape of Silence. Cape of Silence is great for stopping like slow and haste and that sort of thing. It's one of the things Horn of the Abyss does, which is really cool. It will rebalance the game, not by tweaking the things that are overpowered or broken, like it does that as well, but it'll actually introduce new items or units into the game to breathe new life into the previous units. For instance, the Satyrs we had doubled the chance of morale going off. Instead of changing how morale works and, you know, all the huge fallout from that, they add a unit to the game that makes morale more reliable. Leprechauns are the same. And then instead of getting rid of mass spells or completely gutting slow or haste, they did lower their effectiveness, but they just added the Cape of Silence, so if you don't want to deal with slow and haste, you can put on the Cape of Silence. It's a really interesting way to do it. I think there's some fundamentals in the game that are so broken it's not enough, but it's a neat way of rebalancing the game from a design standpoint. Like, not what do I remove, but what can I add to this game to make everything work in greater harmony. An example in a non-game design sense is there's certain... It's normally the boss relics in Slay the Spire, but there's certain relics in the game, and in Slay the Spire too, which you'll have a deck with two disparate parts that it unites, and then you have a deck that works completely. So I had a deck that had very high cost cards, and then I had a bunch of exhaust cards that would exhaust and play those high cost cards. So it's like, exhaust a card and play it. And then I got an item that was like, every time you exhaust a card, create a copy of it sort of thing. So then I could just keep my engine churning, so it made everything work more cohesively, and that's the same game design principle that Cape of Silence follows, which is really cool. But I'm going to put on the Dragonwing Tabard instead, because I want to be casting slow and haste. And I don't think Cape of Silence exactly works to fix my major problems with slow and haste. But then again, it's a hard decision to think, should you fix them or not, actually. So getting his sorcery up could be good, and just more power for Solmir as well. Neb I don't know what to do with right now. He's not very strong. He's just more of a fun cameo than anything, it seems like. So maybe... And I mean, he gives me gems, so he'll help me in the long term with teleporting, but he's not a hero I really want to use for anything. Okay, Adrian just has to wait, sadly. I guess that's my turn. The one thing I would like to do... Oh, I was going to say I would like to buy a Maelstrom, but I already did, so good job, pass me. Yeah, so this town basically has everything I need from it then. It is just... Well, avoided a month of the plague, that would suck. And then money. I'm just constantly struggling for money. If I was on the sea, I'd probably make more money. Like getting into here. I could take that pretty easily, I think. Okay. Oh, I forgot to move Ilor. Whoops. Okay. Is that Josephine? Couldn't be, surely. If it is, though, I'm jumping back down. An important question is, does Adrian have Earth Magic? Because if she doesn't, I should probably get it for her. Not you. Sorry, Verdish, I mean. Verdish does have Earth Magic. Okay, so she's good. And who were you? It is Josephine. How did she get there? She must have gone to a vampire mansion. Which means... I need to get to a vampire mansion. And if I keep going up this way, I assume I won't be able to pass the same way she did. But I'll check, because it's good to get line of sight anyways. There is a vampire mansion here. Okay, I don't have a path. Huh. That's just a dead end. Trap myself. Okay. It's annoying. I'll take some troops again. There we are. Where do I go with Adrian at this point? I think Adrian meeting up with Verdish would not be a bad idea. But I also think... Well, I do need a lot of wood, so... Maybe... Ah, that's a waste of her time. I need a worse hero for that. 7 trolls, 7 fang arms. I can pop up around here, though. There we go. They'll meet up. That's fine. Almost can make it. Okay, what do I need to beat this guy? A couple Hydras should be enough. First aid tent if I don't have one. And for safety, how about wyverns? Never hurts to have some wyverns. They're a very high damage unit. Although I've never felt comfortable with them. They're a bit too squishy for my liking. Like, I think they should be more like, I don't know, a unicorn or something. Like 100 HP, because they're a little dragon, right? They seem more like a, I don't know, like a winged lizard than a wyvern to me. Okay, where is... There she is. I'd like some troops, please. Excellent. Getting Lena first aid might be worth it, because it's just solid if I have all these Hydras anyways. Okay, Rosic, you're hitting there. And let's take down Thane if we can. So what is his biggest threat here? A lot of non-retaliatory units, that's fine. Spellcasting will be the major problem. Okay, interesting. Didn't give me the option to retreat, which makes me think he might have Shackles of War. I have no spells. That's going to be a problem. Okay. Ah. Well, this sucks. I wish I had known I didn't have spells. Uh-oh. Okay. And he has Chain Lightning, so better leave sooner rather than later. Not yet, though. Not yet. Okay. I'm getting annoyed by all these spellcasters. If it wasn't for the spells, I feel like I'd easily win this fight, though. My army's way better. Like, even now, his army isn't that great. Okay. If only I had spells. Okay. Whoops. I just want to crowd him because he has Chain Lightning. Although he also does have a Magic Elemental. Alright. Take down the fairies or the Magic Elemental? I feel like this is still winnable, actually. I don't know. Depends what spells he has. Okay, careful now. Yeah, I should probably start running. Oh, if I had like the simplest of spells, though, I think I would have had this. Okay. Time to go? Can I go? Such a waste. But I think if I push it, I'll lose my moneymaker, so... Okay. You, lad. Can you get through here? Pink flag. Vampire Lords. Wait a minute, is this a money place? I assume it's gems, but if it is a money place, I should be taking that. Okay. Remember to buy back... What's her face? Lena. Remember to buy back Lena. Okay, you're fine. You're fine there. I guess I end my turn. Yeah. Okay, he's coming for me. That's fine. Oh, I need to get over there. I just really want to take out Josephine. Unfortunately, it's actually a pretty good retreat back to her own lands. Okay, not great. So to start with, let's see here. I think this town... Okay, Nab, I'm going to need you to back up. Actually, maybe get some Blizzardmen, too. Excellent. Can't afford a Hydra Pond. Learn a spell or two, maybe? There you go. How's your spells? You're not great right now. Okay. I think I'm going to get everyone to run away. No, wait, they're fine. This town is actually defending me from over here. Okay, that's fine. But I can send Ab to just do stuff. Okay. And Broghild, do I want Broghild to take this fight? Got a Chain Lightning guy. Only have a little bit of money left. I think I'll take those. They might be able to take a Chain Lightning. And I'll have a couple more Knolls. And then Broghild can trade. Do one of those even. Okay, there you go. And Broghild will just have to run after hitting him with like a magic arrow, I guess. Yeah, a little bit of money would be nice. I don't have a place for that right now. Rosic doesn't have the army to pop out there right now. Get Solmir. Yeah, Solmir can go down here, get some sorcery or something. Wisdom is fine. Can I send one person back home fast enough? Gloves of Haste. I don't need those. So, this is a bit of a gamble, but I'm thinking about it. I don't think it's impossible that I can get to this yellow monolith, because my monolith isn't protected by colored gates, right? So in theory, I should be able to get into this monolith if I just keep heading around this way. Or maybe if I go through these war unicorns. I assume that that gate will stop me somewhere. But let's send Adrian as my scout. Kind of a strange one, but okay, now let's do a little trading here. Alright, I think that's about it. I'll just leave it like that. Their armies were already pretty good. Verdish is a little bit better now. And I do want to both trade them at the Junkman, but I think Adrian is going to... Let's see what we have. Can't go through there, that needs the blue Keymaster. They haven't taken that for some reason. I could... Sure, I'll just keep pushing. But I will take out the War Unicorns with Verdish, is that the play? Or do I turn around and hope I can get Josephine by heading to the... No, I think I have to keep pushing forward at this point. I just need to see more. Okay. So, how do I make this fight less painful? Shame neither of them had Scholar. I need some way to deal with these War Unicorns so that I don't get hurt. Haste and shield. I think I'll do shield this turn, haste next turn. Right. No, I should have attacked with that guy. Oh well. Wait. Weird. Okay, defend. Just get in there and start hurting it. Yeah, I messed up the order there. Okay. Let's do a haste. Wait. Smack it. It's weak, that's good. Take it down. Poison? No such luck. Okay. Nice. That's the luck I was hoping to have happen. And get a couple Death Stares off here. Okay. What are we looking at? Only 100 damage. That's pretty good. Okay. Defend. I think you're full health now, eh? Not quite. Close enough. I think I'm good now. Defend. Can you take a hit? I'm not sure. Let's find out. Yes. Alright. That's what I wanted. I do not want archery. Luck was already pushing it. Archery would be terrible. I do want... Okay. More sulfur, but it's a dead end in general. Let's see what we have here, though. No. No, I don't think so. Is sulfur that important? It might be. Okay. Well, what am I going to do? Broghild, could you step out of the way? Trishlu, I need you to head down, I believe. I'll just pop in here for safety for now. Get ready on those lizard men instead of my other guy. And then you can pop back in there. Alright. Now I am concerned about Elizabeth. She's not weak. And I would like to have, like, I think that's a Verdish fight, but Verdish is over here. Some sort of town portal, like map-based town portal, like these things would be nice. A town gate. Where does this take me? Yeah. Ilar, what level are you at this point? Only level 3. Okay, so you're not really anything special. I guess I'll just send you to the town for now. Right. There we go. What are we dealing with? This could be bad. Okay, he's turned around. Josephine is probably retreating back home. It's unfortunate. Alright, Pink is back in his boat. I'm happy to see that. They're not moving. That's fine by me. More gems. No way through. Let's see what Adrian's doing first. I'll probably just send Adrian back home at this point. I mean, Verdish back home at this point. Archangel? Nope. Okay. Is that any use to me? It is. And I can sneak through their lands, actually. Okay, this is fine. Yeah, I think I'll head in. Okay, do I want Verdish to do it as well? I think so. I think this is a faster... Well, it's a pretty long way home either way. Okay, maybe then I just start heading back. Okay, let's get some reinforcements in here. I don't need the upgrade to Hydropon necessarily anymore now that I have this. Come to think of it. More lizards. More gnolls. I think, yeah, just some hit points, basically. Because I'm fighting wizards, right? So hit points are all that matter, sadly. It does mean I need to be learning first aid. I'll take this just so this town can defend itself in a pinch. And... what is sword mean? Generally getting a little bit better, I guess. Okay. One thing I could do with Trishulu is go through this gate here, I think. No, it's this gate up here I'm thinking of. Which I can get. There we go. I think that has a place he hasn't been to yet to get him some experience. I'll get the gold there. And then... let's get my mana back. You're fine. You're fine enough. Don't want to mess around. Let's get some speed. Okay, I need to attack. I need to head back and attack those vampires for sure. But I want to get rid of this blue guy too. Okay. That's fine. Orange is back. Which orange guy is this? Okay. Being a little spooky, but they're still not coming. Let's see here. Who was this? Pyre. Okay, Pyre's fairly weak. Adrian's not beating her, but she's not the strongest. Take that spell power for sure. I think, actually, instead of going home, if I could push in on them, this could be quite good. Okay. No Chain Lightning. Oh, that's another reason to attack him, actually, because then I could learn Chain Lightning from him. So I should send Adrian to fight Thane. Good point, me. Alright. I could have gathered everyone down here. I'll survive. Okay. Unlike them. Alright. Fine. Fine. Wait. Take him down. Take him down. There we are. Okay. Easy fight. I don't think I can do anything about that. Okay, now how safely... I will have enough action points to leave the town if I step in. Okay. Good stuff. Wow, look at that. Everyone has money problems on this map. Okay, you are a learner. I don't know, neither's great. Just to scout a little bit. Make sure there's no immediate threats to my person. do it in the other direction as well. Okay, Corks is actually good. He is pathfinding, which is what I was hoping for with the other guy. I'll take all your pixies for sure. I feel like blue hasn't been doing so good. Like, it says they're strong, but I don't know. This is 2,000 a turn as well, and tons of spells. We're looking at protection from fire. Ooh. Lightning bolt, firewall. Okay, nothing that interesting. I think I'm going to... Well, no, I'll keep Braun for a moment. Rosek's fine there. Rockfield's fine, Trishlu. I guess I will... Do I get rid of Ilor? Do I have any reason to keep him? Oh, he's pretty good, actually. And he has the charge for the Rampage and Ogre. I should be giving that to someone. Okay, then who is... Nab is... Well, no, he's giving me gems. Everyone has a place. Okay, this halt. Hop up there. Come down here. Go to Thane. Sadly, I don't have Eagle Eye. And I will come around this way to head him off, even though this way's a little faster. Okay. So how do I get rid of someone now? I could get rid of Solmir, I guess, but I don't really want to do that either. Is Rosic my... I guess it's Rosic. Okay. Hand that over first. I feel like I've fired Rosic before. Other way. Give me one basic null. There we are. Goodbye, Rosic. Okay. This is strangely no one around land. Grab me just 7 fairies for now. I could have grabbed a phoenix, actually. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Okay, anyways, we're looking good, we're looking good. Neb's heading down. Trishaloo needs to head up as well. Okay. Get that learning. Diplomacy I don't think has much of a use, at least not yet. Okay, you've been to that one, but you haven't been to the other one, right? I can't tell. Alright, down you go. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Solmir. Stats all the time. Every time. And I'll send Solmir up to help with... No, he doesn't have a pathfinding, so... He's actually kind of a liability in that sense. Alright. Okay. Uh-huh. Oh, it's Josephine again. Hello. Ah. Well, those were your fairies. That's annoying that she has an army once more. Is she gonna attack me again? Nope. Okay. Now what do I do? I don't know how Josephine's getting around the map. Here's the report from our hero in charge of studying the quests on the islands. There seems to be lots of quests. Each starting zone seems to offer a quest that takes us to a mysterious figure deep within the island, where we'll have to defeat a dragon in a tunnel along the way. Some other quests are repeatable and allow us to trade creatures to other creatures, so not all of them are essential for our progress. Several quests scattered across the island let us trade creatures for pieces of powerful combo artifacts. That could be very useful in the long run. So not all of these quests are mandatory. We don't have to complete everything. Let's focus on the ones that seem useful to us and leave the others aside. So don't worry too much about the quests unless you really like the look of them. I don't want to defend the town. I think that's the mistake, because, well, if I defend the town, I might win the fight. But if I lose Adrian, and that's too far. Another level of the Mage Guild could be interesting. 1,000 gold? Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. What do you got for me? Inferno and Resurrect. That changes everything. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So I actually need Verdish to come back then, because I need her to learn Resurrect. Do I care about Thane? Not as much as getting Resurrect, probably. If I get Resurrect, I start winning the game. I'm surprised that's allowed. Okay. Oh, this is hard. I'm gonna have to think about this. Give me a moment. Alright, so I thought about it, and here's my thought process. Thane isn't much of a threat. I can take him with my towns already. He's going to be annoying, and I do want to get those vampires from down here. And I would like to get Verdish a bigger army, head home, get a bigger army. But there's also Zeraman here, so that's a reason, in theory, to stay behind, kill Zeraman, at least push him back, whatever. But I'm thinking that if I fight Zeraman, we both our armies get destroyed, whoever wins that fight, right? If I have Resurrect, I just straight up win. So I think it's more important I think I could give up every single town as long as Verdish learns Resurrect. Like, that wouldn't be good, obviously, but I think it's the better outcome. So I'm actually going to send Verdish back. And to deal with Zeraman, I think what I might do... I don't really want to send Trishula to do it. I was thinking I'll just send someone to walk around and, like, lead him on a goose chase, more or less. But we'll see. He might kill Thane for me as well. The goose chase would actually be Solmir, if anyone. Just thinking about it. Earth magic. Ooh. Depends if I'm going to keep Solmir around or not. Let's assume I will. Even though I just said I'm planning to sacrifice him. He can go get some of that. Alright. Takes you down here. It's all fine and dandy. Can I buy... I do have a shipyard in this town. Okay. So I could pop into this port. See what that quest guard wants. That's not a terrible idea. Stig, do you have navigation? No. Okay. Do I want to do that? I don't have the money for it right now. Do I even want Stig? Not hugely. I'm willing to sell Stig. Or, sell Stig. Abandon Stig. Okay, but I could get whatever this is for now. 35 pirates could be quite... Well, it's not a huge amount, but still. It's better than nothing. Alright, just keep exploring. See what there's to see. Yeah, blue seems like they're fairly... poor. They have the most obelisks. They have a lot of gold as well, but they have a high income. It's just... I guess there's so much to buy. Okay. Now that I have Resurrect... I don't have anything to Resurrect, so I think I still need to jump out and smack her. Okay. Well, this fight is going to suck. Yeah, I should... I'm tempted to send a hero to fight her just so I know if she has the chains. I can't afford that. I can't afford to lose, though, but in theory I'll win. Like, she's not... She's weaker than the first time I fought her. Okay. Like, what? I guess her stats are still up there, but... Yeah. I could hit her with a slow now, too. Okay, she has Chain Lightning. Right. Air Shield? No, I don't need protection from air. I have Magic Elementals. Okay. And if she uses Chain Lightning, that's kind of good for me. I guess these to start. Okay. I still don't want to get Chain Lightninged. Man, her stats are too good. I can't really head over there with my Phoenix, but if I don't head over, I'll get Chain Lightning, so... I guess I'm just gonna... fly around. Although I guess I do want to bait out a Chain Lightning in some ways. Wait. Okay, group together. That's fine by me. That's not really grouped. Okay. And you can actually do some damage. Ugh. Alright. Let's see. Inferno on their hard hitters. Inferno on these guys, so I don't have to deal with them later. Can I do this to the... Okay. Okay, not good, not good. Okay, I think I need to go... That was cheating. Oh boy. Hang in there. Hang in there. I need to run. Oh, bother. Wait. How does this work? Hang on. I thought they got rid of these abuses. Okay, gonna do a little bit of trading. Don't mind me. Okay, there we are. One Adrian, please. I should have gotten rid of her fast units, I guess. I didn't even think about this as a possibility. Single chain lightning and I'm done. If only I kept like a couple of my fast guys. Oh, I'm feeling embarrassed right now. I really messed that up, actually. I could have done some massive abuses. I think I could have won that if I had done that a little bit differently. But I'll send Vertish, and Vertish should be able to win that pretty easily. The problem is getting there in time. Okay. That's nice. Yeah, don't mind hurting her a little bit. Ah, okay. Well, I do wish to retreat, but... Scuttlebutt. Interesting. Okay, so she bought all the phoenixes. That's a problem. No, won't do much damage, but have one of these. Goodbye. Took out a Titan, at least. All those phoenixes are going to make this less likely that I win. And Zeraman's out here. Pink's invading my lands. Vertish needs to be in like 10 places at once. Okay, and Bonnie isn't that strong. But she is way too close. And what are you like, Pink? Where are you at? Yeah, I need to fight you. Oh, but I need... come on. Stick to the plan. Stick to the plan. I think. The question is, can I defeat Josephine right now? I think the answer is still yes. Okay. Do I want that as well? As well. I may as well. I don't... I'm gonna have to be like walking back and forth, and then I'll just have my turn end at the Swamp Pond. Okay, get you moving. Good old Adrian. Should have gone for speed. Okay, so I'm thinking Anne Bonny over here is too far away. I mean, like, I can get over to her, but then Adrian herself is too far away to deal with Elizabeth. So I think instead I just send Adrian in to attack Elizabeth to lose yet again. The amount of... If Adrian had just won any of those fights, she'd be like level 50 by now. Okay. Like the amount of damage she's been dealing to these guys. Alright, Stig. Maybe I'll send you in here. I'm not sure what's in there anymore, but give that a go. Offense? Why not? Actually, what I could do with Braun is try to sneak him, because they don't... Oh, okay, she actually left behind some troops. I was going to say they don't tend to leave behind defenders. Let's see what we got here. Okay, Thane is running away. Josephine is going back to town. Probably got even more troops now. Decided to use that vast wealth of hers. We got Zydar. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Back in your boat, or are you coming to me? This looks like she's coming to me. Okay, what's the town looking like? She's leaving more and more behind, but she's swapping over to a Conflux town. Strange. Alright, what would I be upgrading here? Just my luck, so... well, as long as I can move far enough, doesn't make a difference. Okay. I don't know if I win this fight. So... you know, fighting as normal. Okay, Stig. What is down here? Just more of this. Why not? Go for estates if I can find any. Okay. And over here, prayer. Are you high enough wisdom? You are. Okay, get you some prayer then. You're fine. You're not fine. Spread out a little bit at least. We'll see if that keeps you alive. Let's go for it. Live a little. What am I dealing with? Okay, protection from water, don't care. Okay, that's annoying. That one's annoying. Alright. What do you got? Fireball, chain lightning, meteor shower. Okay. Not something I want to mess around with too much. I should probably run away. Maybe I'll do that though and see if that helps. Anything? Okay. Here. Okay, steady. 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 Okay. Oh, not allowed to retreat? Why not? Oh, because I attacked and cast a spell. Oh dear. Okay. Could have been much worse. Alright. Less to deal with next time. Right. I mean, this isn't bad. This is kind of useful. It's a little expensive. But, it's making them more easy to deal with, so there's that. I could just, you know, get a proper army and win these fights, probably. I'm getting close to that point. Alright. Give it a turn of rest, or just start heading out again. It's not like I'm using up my spell points. What is... Yeah, these guys might be able to take a hit. Because I'm just worried about those sea servants, like, insta-killing my strongest stack or something like that. So I should probably do something like that. You can face the serpents because you're faster. There we go. There, and space between them. Okay, there we are. And maybe... Okay, one more turn. One more turn. Come on. You're fine. You're retreating. Okay, that's fine. All I want is the town more than anything, right? Actually, she opened up a portal to her base technically there, so that could be good for me. I might be able to take the fight to blue directly. Zerman's doing other stuff, that's fine. That's okay. Annoying. Alright, Adrian. Verdish. There we go. There we go, Verdish. Knowledge for you, I think, because you're just going to be the Resurrect champion. Okay, now this is going to suck. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Don't have Resurrect yet. Okay, better than I thought it would open with. Chain Lightning? No. She really doesn't have good spells. I guess you need Eagle Eye on this map to get good spells. What a world. Actually, there's a big problem here, which is my lack of teleport. And water magic in general? Do I have water magic? I forget. Okay, wait. Wait. Air shield, perfect. Okay. Get rid of these guys. Let's see. I can stand here, I think. There we go. Okay, hopefully I don't lose one though. Alright, how are we looking? Looking alright. Take those down. And take those down. All working according to my plan. Take those down. And just get in there so that the towers shoot you, hopefully. Perfect. I love dragonflies. They're like the gargoyles of Heroes... whatever this game's called. Of Heroes 3. The gargoyles in Heroes 2, but in Heroes 3. Yeah. What I said. Okay. Smack you. Smack you again. Take you down. Take those down if we can. Oh, no. Oh man, we're so close right now. Let's see. If the trolls are stupid, I'll be doing okay. Excellent. Okay. Much better. You're tempting me. And I don't want fire magic, so kind of sucks, but Eagle Eye it is. Excellent. Oh, they bought everything. Wow. Okay. Artifact merchant. I think I'll make that money back. What do I got? I don't have much. Has there always been a... It's an orange flag. Okay. It should be the color of your faction. That'd be cool. And magic mirror, really? And that research. Yeah. Okay, but now I have some spells that do damage. And I am ready to get out there and fight. Oh, and I could have gotten the Magic University and just picked up water magic or something. Although, yeah. Oh, man. So I'm not going to be a teleporter. That's a problem. Shame that I leveled up just there. 10,000. Let's see if I pay it back. Okay. So, these shoes are actually quite good. Oh, I need that. Okay, this was not a good idea. Yeah. Okay. Excellent. Oh yeah, I'm rolling in the money now. Whoops. Misplay McGee, that's what they call me. Maybe the speed is 13 you need. Anywho, oh, I can't get through it because of the dark blue border gate still. And she can come back anytime. But I have Resurrect now. So I can head over here happily to go back defend my homelands. Okay, good stuff. Who is useless? Steak. Yep. No, I won't sell Steak. I'll just put her back in the town. Fire. I keep saying I'd be a terrible boss. Okay. Do I want some pirates? It was some nah. Alright. And then Adrian is going to go fight again. Die to fight another day. Oh, that's a good name for the episode, actually. Okay. Yeah, and I'm not above using very cheesy strats right now, as you can see. So this is what we're going to be doing. Maybe I bait out Josephine with Brawn, provided she doesn't have a huge army now. Water magic, could have learned it there. Man. And first aid. Yeah, everyone should get first aid at this point. Okay, Trishaloo. I no longer know what to do with you. Part of the hero chain. You're good. You're fine. Okay, and I think, unfortunately, I'll have to leave it there. But I think Elizabeth is being dealt with slowly by Adrian. And then Verdish is now very, very strong. I'm tempted to research... I'm going to be here a turn anyways. Before I wrap up, why don't I... 1, 2, 3... do a little research and get something that isn't terrible. You know what? If I'd taken fire magic, it would have been okay, but it is a good spell in general. It would be good for Adrian. You know what? It'll be bad for most people, but it'll be good for Adrian. So I might just do that. Just so that when Adrian comes back here... Yeah, because I'm going to lose this town. Like, I have no illusions about that. So I think this is the play. Yeah. All right. Well, I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.